Hello everyone. I want to try a Christmas card today. I got this new die. I think it was on sale somewhere. Poppy stamps. Love poppy stamps dies. Here it is, this little chap. And I thought what I'd like to do is to cut out a couple, stack them for the centre, and then make a secondary frame from these two Presscut dies to go around the outside. Stack those two. So that is actually what I've done here. So there is this one, two of them stuck together, stacked. Again, the frame made with those two Presscut dies stacked, just to give a bit more dimension. So what I want to do now is just decorate these, and simply all I want to do is to put them on the card like that. Whether I put a Noel on or what, I don't know. We will see. We will see. So I'm just going to put my card base away, and we're going to work on these two. So what I thought I'd like to do, this is what's in my head, whether it works out is always a different matter, isn't it? What I'd like to do is to have a few gold gilding flakes scattered around the frames and fill in the rest with this luscious pigment powder in grungy gold. I thought I would go over the stems of the, well, they're sprigs of berries, aren't they really? But then use some Nouveau drops in white for the berries. Now I've got two different whites here, and I don't know which one would be best really. I've had a little play and it doesn't look like a lot of difference between. This one is called Gloss White, and this one is called Simply White. So I thought I would go with the gloss, as I'm going with a shiny, luscious and shiny gilding flakes. I thought I would go with the gloss white and see. We'll try the Simply White another time. I haven't used these much and I'm not really brilliant at doing it, so we'll see how we go. So first of all, let's do this big frame. I'm just going to put some glue all over it. I haven't used zig for gilding flakes as far as I can remember, so this will be a little bit of an experiment. I think we'll just see how we go. Just going to put glue all over the frame. I have a fancy for something else as well, but we'll see how we go. I was wondering about over printing, but we will see. Right, here's some gilding flakes, and here is a pair of tweezers. We'll put some of these onto the frame. Just want it kind of random. These are so large. These are Crafty Notions, I think. I think so. Don't remember exactly. I'll have a look in a mo. I've got quite a variety of gilding flakes. Look at that great piece. Okay, I think that's going to be plenty for this. Just want it randomly placed. Okay, put the top on that for a moment. And I think I'm going to get my scoochie ready, but I think I am going to put the luscious on before I burnish the gilding flakes. So I've got a soft brush. Just going to dab in between the gilding flakes, and then we'll have a bit of a burnish in a moment. There we go. Oh, look. Oh, isn't that lovely? There's a tiny bit missing there. I'm going to have to do a bit more gluing. But isn't that pretty? Just look at that. There's a little tiny bit just here. There. That didn't get any glue. Just Just let it settle a moment. Okay, just going to put that on one side. I'm not going to burnish it too heavily just yet, because I'll come back to do that when I've done this one as well. So next thing is to put some glue on this one. I'm going to do this. I'm not going to bother too much with the berries. I'm just going to do the stems, and that's going to have no gilding flakes there. The gilding flakes are only going to go onto the frame. Right, let's see. Okay. Love making Christmas cards. Absolutely love them, because I know that Christmas cards are all going to get sent. Sometimes some of the cards I make for various techniques kind of take a very long time to find a recipient. But Christmas cards, oh, there's always a home for Christmas cards. Love them, and my list of recipients is getting longer by the year, it seems to me, with all these newfound friends in far off places. Right. That's plenty, I think. Okay, put the lid on this again. Can't see. Yes, Crafty Notions. I thought it was Crafty Notions. Okay, let's just do the rest of this one. Oh, it's so lovely. It's just so lovely. Look at it. Oh my. It's beautiful. Gosh. Right. I'm going to sieve that back into there. So I'll put it on one side, because there's bits of gilding flakes in there as well, but there's a fair bit of luscious still available there. So I'll put that on one side to sort out later. Remembering not to turn around suddenly. Right, let me just give these a good old burnish now. Oh gosh, isn't it lovely? Oops, daisy. I'm going to put the Nouveau drops onto the berries once this is stuck onto the card, because it's going to be a bit tricky otherwise. Now, what I was wondering about, the other thing, was whether to add some extra interest to this frame and stamp something over it. Just kind of... Let me just see what it looks like on the card front. I think I might, actually. I think I might. It looks a little sad. Let me just wipe this. And then what I'm thinking is perhaps some script. A script stamp, of which I have a variety. And that looks like it's got a little bit missing. Let me just do that. Just spotted that again. Inside there. Any more anywhere? I'll do just a little bit inside there. Good job I didn't throw my other stuff away, isn't it? Because I can just put some back. A bit there. Right. Here we go. Let's have my paper back. Just fill those bits in. Excellent. Oh, it's lovely stuff. Absolutely love it. There we go. And this one is just the one spot. There it is. The mix of Gilding Flakes and Luscious powders are absolutely magical, I think. Magical. Right, now then, the next thing. Here's my box of indigo blue dies and stamps. Oh, here it is. There's my text that I was thinking of. Right, let's put this onto a block. Is this one big enough? It certainly is. I can put it on at a bit of an angle, can't I? I do like a bit of an angle. About like that. So the thing is, what colour to do it in? Let's put that in the centre and I'll do it all together. What colour do we use? I've got a brown here. Fallen Leaves. Versafine Clair. Let's try this. Okay. I suppose really I should have put this onto a sticky mat, but we'll be fine. Okay. Put it on a bit of an angle because if I get it straight and it's not quite straight, it doesn't look too good. But if you have it on an angle, it looks like it's supposed to be. There we go. That's added a little bit of interest, doesn't it? Look at that. Whoa. Lovely. I do like that. Well, I'm just going to put this onto the card front, and then I'm going to drop the white Nouveau drops onto the berries. Let's wipe this off. It's a lovely stamp, this one. Doesn't actually say anything, but you can actually tell if it's upside down, which is really quite extraordinary. Right, down there. Is that dry? Not quite. Not quite. Give it just a little help. Right, that was warm. I need to be careful. Right, the underneath one was a bit of scrap. Look, can you see it's got some trials from something else on it. Just wondering what the best adhesive is to use for this. I think I'll use this one. This is Nouveau Deluxe Adhesive Clear Drying Craft Glue. Okie dokie. Little bit down the centre of each piece, and we'll do a tiny bit on some of the berries. There we go. Right. Now, just wondering whether I should have put it on a dark card base, but I can do that a bit later. But make sure it's opening the right way. Here is my... There we go. Into the centre. Just hold that for a moment. Isn't that pretty? Gosh, I do love it. Right, now we'll try with our Nouveau drops. I'm just going to use a little piece of scrap just to have a go first, just to make sure it's coming out properly. Okay, I'm not very good at this, so we'll see how we go. Here we go. They're very small berries. be patient then and leave this to find its own level. All the little points will hopefully disappear. I did wonder about red berries, but the Nouveau drops that I've got that call themselves red actually look rather pink, and I didn't think pink was the right kind of thing to go with. There we go. Now this is going to have to sit and relax and then dry. So when it's finished, I will be sticking that there. I may even add an extra layer underneath just to give it a bit more dimension. But pretty little frame and a nice little die in the middle. So thank you very much for watching. Thank you all of those of you who have subscribed and the ones who give my videos a thumbs up. I'm so grateful. Thank you, everyone.